Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hardcore in Middle-earth. Our One Life Hardcore character on max landscape difficulty. We're back, guys. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. He's here. Hey, Raider. How you doing? Train ride home from uni gonna be fire. Hell yeah, man. Good to see you as well, Meow Cat. 3 times in a row. Hell yes. That's the record, right? Now you just got to keep it. I've got to get the bot set up to record that. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. We're back in for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Back into Moria. Now, last time we did a little bit of bingo boffin and a bit of questing around the rotting cellar down in the waterworks of Moria. I'll pop that down just a little bit. But yeah, we might go check back in with the Bingo Boffin quest line as we're nearly up to Moria with that. So we might do that quickly. Also turn this quest in. What's this? The torso, yes. That should be a bit better. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we'll head back out towards Arakium and do that. I guess I may as well teleport to Bree and then do that, yeah. I'm doing good. Got my appointment for surgery tomorrow to sign the paperwork. Nice, Meowcat. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that's all processing and working out with Kitty. Tired and ready to stop studying for the day. Hell yeah, I feel. What day? It's a Thursday today, isn't it? Yeah. It's one of those days, right? Not quite the end of the week. Alright, like every time. Oh, that's for me, not Nibbles. Okay. Oh, well, congrats on that as well. Meowcat, that's all sorted. For you or Kitty. Because you said, I think Nibbles already had the surgery, right? Let's do a bit of selling first.
What can I do for you today? Are you looking
So like we do every stream start. No. Sell that, sell that. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to do a bit of a shorter stream today, I reckon. We'll see how we go. I've started like a half an hour early. But we'll see how we go. Getting surgery on my stomach. Been waiting ages since March, the appointment. Nibbles hasn't yet. Okay, right. Until we had enough money. Okay, yep. Well, good luck with all of that, Meowcat. I hope that goes well. Best wishes with all of that. But I'm glad to hear that that's sorted, that you've actually got that appointment set up. Waiting for those sort of things can be really annoying. Your uni day today is 12 till 6, which is only 6 hours, but I finish at 6, so like not exactly ideal either. Yeah, that's an awkward time, isn't it? I feel that. 6 o'clock uni finish time, like damn, that's... I hated days like that. Everyone's already out at the pub. Ooh. That's a good necklace. Yep. Let's see if there's anything I can dump in the bank.
What can I do for you?
Just random old ingots. That's not random. noticed that that I was a bit early. Lucky you did, because I got to get up early tomorrow. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I was meant to start like an hour early, but I got caught up with stuff. It's nice because then I can do some stuff after stream before I go to bed. And then I'm going away this weekend again. It's not really good necklace. Increase, oh, experience scroll. Those ones are really nice to get. Gives us double XP for 10 minutes. That's big. Okay, and slash damage. I don't know if I'm using slash damage, no. Alright, that's some stuff cleared out. There are classes that run until 9. You could not pay me to do those. Oh man. I guess if you're really like not a morning person, having that as an option at least is nice though, isn't it? But yeah, no, that would be
Greetings, friend.
up until 9. Oof.
Greetings, friend.
That's how a lot of jobs are, right? For some people. What's Reagan? Can I get to Reagan? I might have to go to Rivendell. Rivendell, yeah. Yes. Man, I love this random guy with his bucket. Just constantly dousing this horse in water. The never-ending bucket. Alright, don't do it then. I broke him. Alright, we're actually going to do some bingo, and I'm going to actually remember to read the quests. Nope. Should have a new emote coming in that Poison just finished. But I'm just waiting for it to pend. It is pending. This is a bucket. Exactly. Spell V. Here we are. I've never been to this land before, but I must say my first impression is not a positive one. There are so many elves here. Spelby grumbles under his breath for a few moments. I know we're in a hurry to catch up with the Iron Garrison and see if Bingo can be found within Khazad-dûm, but I want to make a statement to some of these elves. Oh, okay, so he wants to help the elves a bit. Alright, let's quickly help the elves. We're gonna get into Moria though, Spelby. You gotta find Bingo. So somehow Bingo has gotten lost in the mountains from Goblin Town and is now apparently in Moria? Somehow? Fog Lurkers and Dunderlings. Okay. New emote. Yeah, it's is it still pending? It's so annoying it's still pending, I think. Sometimes you upload an emote and it instantly goes through, and other times it pens for ages. Still pending. What about this? Yeah, still pending. That's annoying. Soon. Soon. It's the one that Poison has been working on that's in the Discord. The helmet one. Which looks awesome. Fiery helmet. Oh, there's one of these guys. How's the lag today? Probably pretty good, right? There was a shutdown there last night. Hopefully. So yeah, we're just back in Eregion, doing some quests for this bingo boffin fella that we've been slowly kind of catching up to Moria with, because eventually it takes us through Moria. So I want to get up to that part in the quest. Okay. There's like Dunderlings down here, I think, right? Man, it is hot at the moment here in Victoria. There's been like an actually summer hot day. Incoming summer. The Dunderlings around here? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes. Nice. Oregon, as in the US state? What are you doing there? What did I say? Did I say... like, I guess as in that it's that hot. Down in Oregon. Down in Victoria. We had a hot day in South Australia yesterday, but today was cooler. True, well, we get a lot of your weather the day after, I feel like, right? Or like towards the end of the day, so that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? You know, that means storms. Yeah, it's one of those like hot stormy days today here. Like really humid hot. Not super hot, but just super humid. The air is like thin. Or not even thin, it's like fluffy. And it's very overcast. Like it probably will rain. Isabel, hey, how you going? Welcome in, Isabel. Welcome, welcome. I saw the clip you sent in the Discord of your difficulty 9 Bjorning party absolutely destroying in Moria. That was hilarious. Just seeing you guys just to demolish all these mobs. That's good. Are we bingo hunting? Yes, we are bingo hunting. Spelvy's got us helping the elves, so we are quickly helping the elves. But we've got to get into Moria. You might get all the weather. You get all the weather all the time in Vic. Yeah, we do. That is so true. Thought you might be jealous of the speed. Well, I mean, with 9 Bjornings, like, I mean... Like... That's just destruction no matter what you do. Yeah. It would make it fun how easy it would be to do, though. But I'd like to see everyone fighting some hard mobs. Need it. Do you guys do like instance stuff a lot at all, or you mainly just do landscape? I imagine... Because with landscape difficulty, it's always annoying how it's like instances it doesn't have the difficulty on it, so... Alright. I have a great respect for your patience, yep. I definitely enjoy the journey, that's for sure. You did as I asked. Birds are going off outside. Magpie's singing. While you were away, I went looking for someone I might speak with who would not sniff with distaste and treat me as a blight on the day. Just when I despaired of finding anyone but elves, I met a lovely adventurer, and will you believe it? She says she met you some time ago. Her name is Hayley Meadowsweet.
Well, hello then. I see that you are still at it.
Did we see this person back in the Lonelands? We've been separated from Bingo. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. The two of us travel here to Eregion. Yeah, Theodore and her. Theodore's the other treasure hunter guy. The two of us travelled here because I thought the Alpha Rooms were certain to bear some lost treasures. Go south to Pemba and scour the ruins. Okay. Wait, where's he want me? Ruins of Pemba. Southeast of Gwingris. The ruins of Pemba. Over here? Over there? Oh, okay. We'll go to Eregion then. We have one questing night a week, and most Saturdays we run instances or do deeding. True. Nice. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I feel like with a full, with like that many people, because how many people were there? It was like about 9 people as well or something, wasn't there? I feel like with a group that big, you could do some cool stuff. Like, you could literally just play like one of every class and probably still do pretty good on max landscape. Well, I mean, if we can do it solo, you just have the bear tank, you know? That would be really cool. Full party of completely different classes. Do like a full group with one of each class. That'd be crazy. It was 7 bears, right? Bear power. Over here, right? Over, yeah. 1 take 2 heals 4 DPS. Yeah, for sure. You guys would smash through stuff. Absolutely smash through stuff. And a few bear pets as well. Yeah, like all the non-combat ones. Okay. But in or very near the ruins, it says. Some of these guys don't count for some reason. Well, these guys count. Alright, cool. Killing some half orcs. Maybe we can actually get Bingo Boffin into Moria now. Catch up with it. That'd be cool. And we'll be stuck in Moria until we get out. We're actually not too far. Actually, yeah, we're nearly level 57. What the? We only got 3 levels to go. Wow. Moria just happens so quickly. It is such a big area, but realistic, like 10 levels at this level, it like goes pretty fast. Speaking of, where's your pet bear? True, yes. Good point. Let's summon the bear. Barrington, he's here. Hello, Barrington. I need to make that like a channel points thing, like just like a first reminder to summon the non-combat pet. It's like every time when you log in, you forget to click on your mining track mines, like I just did now. Oh, and I didn't actually click it. Alright. I can confirm he did make it into some of the intro for the last episodes. He snuck in there. Oh. Alright, where's this? Hey, there he is.
Oh, have you come here seeking treasure?
Ooh.
Shame I got here first.
Oh. The student has become the teacher. Well, I believe that it will be true for me and for Haley any day just now. Theodore brandishes a small leather bag. Do you see this? I found it near a fallen half-orc, and I believe it to be his greatest treasure. Just a bunch of iron discs. Some of them have little white smudges painted on them, but I wouldn't consider this much of a treasure. 3.5 orc. Okay, Haley. Yeah, Haley will know about this. Alright. Back to Gwingris. Back to Gwingris. I'll have to watch for that. Oh, the bear pet in the, yes, in the intros, yep. They just snuck in a couple of times, and I'm sure they'll lead in the future. Yo, Bev, hey chat, hey Dante, how you going? Good to see you on this fine Thursday. Love his accent. He does. I do like those voices. It's kind of similar to the way they did like Tom Bombadil as well. I feel like it's probably the same voice actor, right? Ooh, wee, moo, ready to my heighty. Ooh. I got the art test. Don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I have 7 days to learn. Well, good luck, man. Focus in, study hard. You'll, you know, make yourself proud of these 7 days so you can look back and at least, you know, whether or not you get it or not, you can look back at those 7 days and go, I'm happy with how I spent my time, you know?
How can I be of service?
And I'm sure you will have the best shot as ever then. Definitely. That's exciting, man. Thanks. Thanks, Uncle Bev. Golden advices. Yep. That's it, man. That's it. Wingrous. Alright, up here. Come on. Let's go. Save and bingo. Fake it till you make it, Bev GG. Hell yeah, there's definitely an element that in life. That's for sure.
I cannot imagine
That is for sure.
satisfied with this bag of trinkets.
Oh, okay. Use everything you can to get an advantage, you know? Bev just earned Unk status. Don't worry, we love you all the same, Bev. Hell yeah. Am I... Okay, I'm not an uncle yet. No. I have a lot of siblings, that's why I had to think for a second. But no, I am not a real uncle yet. But I could very well be already. So, I'm not far off being an... what is it, a dad unk? I don't know. You hand a small bag of iron discs. The white hand. If Theodore thinks all the treasure comes in strong boxes, I may have to rethink my lesson plans and return to the very beginning. Oh man.
I am confident we will soon find our hobbit again.
We have a long way to come and Bingo is still lost. I know, let's find Bingo.
Can I
Visit the road that runs north from Ariki into the Troll Shores and remain alert for anything suspicious. Have you seen Will and Whiskers anywhere? Do you remember the path? Okay. We've got to go look for Will and Whisker. Something's happening, guys. Something's happening. How are you? How's your week going? Yeah, good, Dante. I'm good. I'm doing well, actually. We've got a bit of maybe a shorter stream today. I started like half an hour earlier. So I can get off earlier and get some stuff done tonight before I go to bed. But it's been a good week. Yep. Yep, just doing my little course thing that I've got to do, which has been informative. That is really all. And tiring. Sitting in front of like a computer from like 9 o'clock to like 2 o'clock. Like 3 days a week, just staring at someone's screen share. Bit sort of tiring, not in a good way, you know? Like when you get tired from sitting and doing nothing and watching, it's like the worst. Just exhausting, right? At least when you get tired like from physical stuff, you feel that like relaxedness after you stop moving. But yeah. You see an axe embedded in a tree by the roadside. You pull the axe at the tree and ponder its meaning. A strange axe. I am pondering its meaning. As in, I have no clue why. Yeah. Mind numbing, yes. Exactly. Yes, how are you, Dante? I assume, I mean, you're talking about your art test thing, so I imagine that's probably what your focus has been on over the last day or two. I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Ooh.
Aye, that is what I feared. This is a Dowhand axe.
You know, it's good you have this feeling. When you stop feeling uncomfortable with that feeling, that's when it's time to worry. For sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely. My goodness, my delay is insane. Is it? Is anyone else's delay insane? Wisdom. I love that. Oh, okay, delay is good. Alright. Might just be for you, Radar. Don't know why it would be. "27 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, when in doubt, reload. Things get lagged sometimes, lag behind on Twitch, I feel like. You know, I'm stuck in eternal pain of learning 3D. Yeah, look, I mean, I did a bit of 3D at uni, and it was actually one of the classes that broke it for me, because I had to get through these 3D modeling classes, and it actually killed it. That and a couple of other classes. But it was one of the like 3 classes that killed it for me that made me quit, essentially. Cause yeah, 3D, man, that was insane. Not my forte. I'm arriving at the station anyway. I'll come when I'm home. All good, Radar. I'll see you in a bit then. Hugh Jackman, did you find anything? You show Spalvey the axe you took from the tree and the color drains from his face. This is what I fear. This is a Dowhand axe, and it's a message. Yeah, we've got to search for Bingo. Let's go. Holland Ridge. Okay, over here. Imagine you have to learn whole of your life. What a pain of existence. Well, you've got to enjoy it somehow, right, Dante? You do enjoy 3D as well, right? Yeah. As annoying as it is. I mean, I feel that like that with programming, kind of, you know. Like I got to points with programming that I'm just like, God, I hate this so much. Why does nothing work? When like the reality is you can put together a game just with your hands. So it works pretty well, but it's like, it's one of those things when you understand an art like properly, you realize how much there is actually in regards to mastering that art, and it's overwhelming. It's like, I forget what the whole thing is, but isn't that saying where, you know, if you're at a sweet spot with kind of understanding something, but understanding that there is a whole lot more you can also learn compared to when you first start learning something, you think you know it all, you know? Thank God I love 3D. Yeah, man, there you go. Otherwise my life would turn into some kind of a Hector tomb. Yeah, well, that's it, man. At least you're doing what you love. That's what matters. Yeah, if you're at a point in life, you know, with a career or a thing you're doing and you're feeling like you're at a point where you doubt yourself a lot, or you kind of, I don't know, yeah, you just at that sort of point, you know that you're pretty good at what you do then, you know what I mean? If you're at a point where you can actually like judge yourself like that, then you're definitely in a good place of actually being good at doing something, right? Because how would you be able to tell if you're doing something wrong if you didn't actually know? There's some more some more sleepy Bev wisdom.
I do not see anyone, but perhaps you should.
Dowhand raiding parties are not known for their stealth. I assume they wouldn't be. Travel to the Red Horn Pass. Look into the distance. You peer into the distance but see no sign of pursuing Dowhands.
There is nothing for it.
To the Red Horn Pass. Ooh. Oh, wait.
You and Spalvey have climbed high into the Red Horn Pass, looking for cave entrances that might bring you closer to finding Bingo.
Oh, you might bring us closer to finding Bingo Bobber. Oh. I love these characters' voices in this so much. Get the guy with his horse deed. And careful of punts. Good. Very good call, Isabel. I did think of that the moment I realized seeing these guys. God, I don't like this at all. Up here is the, like, Floyd and Dewitt, right? Is that what you're saying, Alette? Hello as well. I started 3D a few years ago. I feel like my life have some, you know, path/direction. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's a great feeling to have, though, Dante. Hell yeah. Well, you know, man, like, I haven't felt like that for a while since I started doing streaming. I definitely feel like I've found something I really enjoy doing. Hello from Norway, Cybergamer. Hello. Welcome in. And welcome back, I should say. How you doing? Good to see you. It's a bit of the way back. Like back down a bit or back up? Oh yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna stay safe. Finding you? I'm good. Yeah, well. Back in for some more LOTRO. We're just doing some Bingo Boffin questline at the moment. Catching up with that. Back down the path, out of the snow. I'm not really here though. I can't chat. All good, Alette. Well, we're in an instance, so it might not actually let me down there, but I'll see if it does let me down that way. Well, it's on baby duties. Yeah, good to see you, Cyber Gamer. Doing some of the Bingo Boffin quest line, and then we are heading into Moria. Back into Moria. Yeah. Probably not there yet. Yeah, we might have to come up here outside of the instance. For sure. Got a Lavalette here to remind me of when to pick up the deeds, not to miss out. Get me off this, Oh, Willem! Get him, Willem! Barrington is doing nothing right here. God, Barrington, if you would just follow in the footsteps of Willem Whisker, maybe we could take on Mordor ourselves, right? Descend up the mountain. Alright, I'll just travel because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that horse thing. Well, we have Willem.
Can you believe they thought I stole the Rothstone?
Give the Rothstone.
You're giving me this shiny necklace.
Barrington Porska. Yeah, yep. I've created a new channel points thing to be able to rename the non-combat pet that we have up as well. So people have been shuffling between some names for it. Give me a shiny necklace.
Where did you find this?
Man, everyone's so distracted with like valuables and jewels. Are we gonna go save Bingo? What's happening?
Feel as if a great weight has been lifted from me.
Seeker of treasure or giver of treasure? Ooh. I mean, Seeker's kind of, you know, generic but good. Giver is like, could actually have uses. Oh, they just feel like the same to me. A little Bev, yeah. She is pretty much a little Bev. She's more Bev than me. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go Seeker. We'll go Seeker.
I am no longer a dour hand.
So, where are we in Middle Earth? What is this? Where are we in Middle Earth is where I pull up what area we are currently in and read about it briefly. Which I think I've done a read about of Eregion before. So, if you want, I can do a read of this area that we're currently in. A little bit of lore about it. I'll see if I can find the page on Eregion. Eregion, Tolkien, Gateway. Or if you have a specific bit of lore you want me to read as well, Dante. That one I kind of set up as more of a just like, so you can activate it just wherever I am. I'll pull up the Wikipedia. Or the Tolkien Gateway. Let's read a section from this. I feel like I've made your life harder by making those requests. No, that's right. I'll read a short little bit from this section of Eregion in the Tolkien Gateway. So Eregion was one of the realm of the Noldor in Eriador, which was the elves. It was an old area with all the elvish ruins. But within Eregion was the creation of the rings. The elves of Eregion in SA 1200, the elves of Eregion became friends with Sauron under the guise of Anatar, the Lord of Gifts. After Anatar taught and assisted Gwaith y Myrdan with creating the Rings of Power, he left Eregion. Celebrimbor's smiths proceeded them to the forge 3 more of their own with the knowledge already gained from him. Their forging was completed by around... Wait, how many years did it take them to forge those rings? It took them 390 days to forge the rings. Anatar didn't learn about them, and they were unsullied, free from Sauron's corrupting influence. When Sauron created the One Ring, the elves who wore the Rings of Power heard his voice and realized they had been deceived. There you go. So yeah, Eregion in Eriador is where we are at the moment. Or is it down here? Outside the gates of Moria. And this is where the rings were forged. So I think it was Tham Mirdan down here. Yeah. All the rings were forged there apart from the One Ring, which was forged in Mordor. So there you go. There's so much stuff on all the different areas. What a story. I know, a bit of a lore dump, but... and a lot of information. Yep, there you go. What's this Gandalf says in the Fellowship of the Ring? We have reached the borders of the country that men call Holland. Many elves lived here in happier days when Eregion was its name. There you go. So Eregion is its old name, even. Alright. Oh, Spelvy needs he's gotta give himself a surname. Spelvy wants a surname.
Glad to help with ideas. Let's see.
He's a dog. Well. Spelvy dwarf-like. Yeah, I don't know. Spelvy... Spelvy Skywalker. Easy, there you go. There you go, Spell. God. What are your thoughts about this hardcore run? Do you think you could do something different? Do you think Yawning is the right class? I'm loving hardcore. It's fun. I think we're doing things pretty well set up, skill wise and that sort of thing. I don't know if I would change anything. And we're going into the red tree now, which is nice. And yeah, I'm loving Bjorning. I think like any other class, I wouldn't be like thinking that I could make it all the way to the actual maximum level, I feel like. Most combat situations we can deal with as a Bjorning, and we just have to be careful, you know. It's mainly falling off a cliff or something like that that just could just randomly happen, but class-wise, yeah, Bjorning is definitely an awesome pick. To actually attempt like a full deathless run, you know. It would be really cool to try other classes in the future though, to kind of compare, but I definitely think that will all be like an actual huge struggle. Do you think you could manage this as Guardian? I don't know. I don't know, look, that's the thing though as well, is that's kind of what I thought about the Bjorning run, and now we're level, what, 56? So initially, I don't think I would be able to manage the Guardian that far. I feel like we get to like level 20 or so, around that. Something would happen. I get into some fight and I wouldn't be able to like heal myself. I don't think you get proper heals until a certain level as well, so... Bingo Dropper. Is that what she just said? A suggestion for him for a surname? Bingo Dropper?
None of these suggestions seem to fit me very well.
Defeat. Okay, we've got to defeat some random beasts. But yeah, I think other classes that come to mind that I'd kind of like to try on like a hardcore sort of thing, or like max landscape, maybe just not even hardcore, but a max landscape, would be probably like minstrel. I'm curious how minstrel would go, building like a very damage focused but healing focused minstrel. What would be another class? Like I know warden. Some people say warden can be good on max landscape or on high difficulty, but with our ping down here in Australia, like 200, yeah, probably not going to happen. Spelvy Bogwalker, yeah, that's a perfect name. Yeah, Guardian early level is quite weak. You only get access to both heals at level 30ish, exactly. And, like, we're probably going to die before then. There's some pretty nasty death spots, like, earlier on. Tree fella. Tree fella. Hey, bloody tree fella. Alright, I'm gonna go somewhere else, I think. Defeat different foes. Let's go get the horse down to Etchitarigian, actually. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, welcome into the chat as well, to Bold Guy. I totally didn't see you come in properly, but welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Even on low landscape difficulty, low level guarding can come up to nasty death traps due to bad sustain and low damage. High level guards are another matter though. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. It would be quite a challenge to get through, but then if you get to that point, you're quite good. Like I'm kind of feeling like that on the Bjorning now as well. Earlier on was a bit harder, like learning everything and figuring things out. I am feeling like my heals are slowly getting worse and worse though, and I need to like counteract that. But other than that, like having our full kit makes a big difference. Man, what's he want me to fight? Darkwings? Oh, you got one of these. Spelvy Darkwing? By the way, I've been playing some Elden Ring recently and I recorded some gameplay. I want to start dropping some short videos just for fun. Nothing serious. A few days ago I recorded 4 hours of gameplay, 126 gig, and turns out I'd turned off sound in OBS. Oh my god. Gotta do some test records, man. Oh, that sucks though. I feel that. I've done that many times. 126 gig as well, oh my god. A lot of that's just gonna get compressed down on YouTube as well, so you might even want to tweak with the settings. Because it's fine to record it that much, but it's like, it's gonna just get compressed down anyway, you know? But maybe that's about right if you're doing it at, like, depends what quality you're doing it at, right? Yeah, that's a lot. That sucks about the sound, dude. I always wonder, I think I did that once when I started streaming, and I'll probably do it many more times. But where I just started talking and my mic was just muted for ages. I think luckily I realized very quickly, but I do always think about that, like whether, like dreading that I'll just start a stream and no one will say anything because they don't notice or something like that. I'm just sat there talking, muted. Ooh. Already tweaked. True. I know, but I want to do the best quality as possible for me. Yeah, fair enough. Well, no, but that's what I mean, like on YouTube. YouTube is going to compress it to a certain quality anyway, so all I mean is that, like... But if you're keeping the actual files as well for yourself, then that's different, you know. If you're eventually going to delete those files, then YouTube's version is going to be saved like that anyway, you know. But it's safer to be high resolution because, you know, high quality. Because they just scale it down anyway. And if you can deal with the upload speed and all that. I think Captain would be a sleeper class to try a hardcore challenge though. With standalone skill, you get crazy sustain. You have a pet that can tank taunt mobs as well. That's a good point. You know what, Debold Guy? Well, because I did want to do a Captain as my next character because I want to level up a Captain as my main to actually like play on and do, you know, raiding content and stuff, because that's my favorite class to actually play combat wise. I just don't have one, you know. But yeah, that could be a lot of fun. I don't know, because I like if we're leveling a normal character, I probably just do Landscape 3, so I can actually do stuff along the way. But yeah. Apply my message. Listen, I explained to you already. Yeah. Four hours of you walking and killing animals. Yep. Yeah, playing LOTRO on the auto move mode. Alright. No need to do +9 on all characters. I can imagine it gets tedious that way. Yeah, exactly. I like, because I know it's a lot of fun as well. It's probably more fun to watch, honestly. But yeah, like having an actual character that I want to like do deed stuff along the way, like it will be nice to just. And Landscape 3 is still a little, you know, bit of a challenge. We still get the titles and that sort of thing. But yeah, fun to do once perhaps. Yeah, 100%. I've got no idea what we'll do after this character. Haven't planned that yet. I just figured I'd wait. see what happens. Where's this final guy? All right. It's one of those novelty things that lose interest after it. Yeah, if you already beat doing +9 once, why really do it again? Yeah, exactly. Definitely a one-time thing. For sure. Yeah. If I did this once, I don't think I'd ever be doing a Bjorning +9 again. No, it feels good because it feels like we've picked a class that actually could viably actually get there. And then playing on some other hardcore characters, max landscape at hardcore could just be fun to just see how far they can get. But I really doubt like we'd be able to get as far. You discovered all that, John. Where is this creature, whatever it is around here? Oh, they're gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, the snake dudes. The lizards. Lizard. Alright. There's one thing to test classes at 9 and doing all full +9 playthrough. Yeah, but also the other classes, they wouldn't last as long, you know. You'd be trying it and then you die pretty quickly. Maybe though, who knows? That's the thing though, that's what I kind of thought with the Bjorning. I mean, I'd done Landscape 3 on like a Warden and it was really hard, I think. Or maybe it wasn't 3, maybe it was higher, but I just remembered that and being like, okay, yeah, this is not a joke. Yeah, it's nice that the deed titles and stuff just go to difficulty 3 though. I do like that. And I like that they have more just for the hell of it. But it's nice that there's no actual like collection stuff for it. Oh, it looks like we're getting an ad break as well incoming, guys. I do apologize. Ever had Stable Master somewhere here? This is like one of the great elven forges. I think, oh, over there is the actual forges. This is Etched Mirabelle. Just like a bit of a tower. It's cool though.
What can I do for you, Maid of Honor? What do you need?
We'll go there. Alright. We've got to kill one more foe or creature to come up with ideas for Spelby's new surname. Yes. It's time for me. Have a great stream. All good, Dante. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. Good luck with all of your art stuff as well. I'll be back next week, probably like Monday or Tuesday. Maybe Sunday. I guess we'll see how we go. But yeah, good luck with all that. I know you'll just be prepping and stuff, but hope that all goes well. Thanks for popping in. Already known, okay. Cool. On Thursday, I'll tell you if I'm good or if I'm gonna fail. True. Let's not call it fail though. We did fail. We just succeeded differently. Succeeded downwards. I don't know. No, you'll do great, man. Good luck with it all. Alright. Where's one of these guys? There he is. Oh yeah. Done. Task failed successfully. Exactly. Exactly. If it does happen, it wasn't meant to be, you know? Alright. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Glass half empty, glass half full, you know? That's it. Yeah, have a good one, Dante. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Alright, let's get back to Spelvy and turn in this. And hopefully we're actually heading into Moria. These guys have been taking their time saving bingo. Picking names. All sorts. Let's go. Do a big cell. Lovely. Lovely. Captain is a fun class to have doing group content. Ah, yeah, I do know for sure. I've played a bit of Captain and know a lot about them. Only bad thing is the virtue grind, since you need more virtues for swapping between red, blue, yellow, but I also assume it's the same for yawnings. I'll be honest about those systems. I don't think it's worth, like, to me, if it's not fun to do and it's this absurd grind, I'm just not going to do it. Like, you can still viably do in-game content without having to do that. I guess it's more if you wanted to do like the max tier in-game content. But if you have to do like grinds like that to do that content, then it's just not worth it for me personally. It's like, I want to play the game for fun, not like for not fun. But grinds can be fun. Like some games, the grind is the best part for me, but that doesn't mean that a bad grind is good. Yeah. Oh. I was speaking with Haley while you were away, telling her about some of her adventures. She said, I sounded very stout of heart. So he's decided I will be Spelvy Stoutheart from now on. Oh, there you go. Name giver, name taker. Name taker sounds kind of creepy. Maybe name giver.
I had hoped we would not need to follow.
Complete the Walls of Moria. I did complete that.
The Iron Garrison traveled south.
Speed to him endurance threshold. Yes! We can get back into Moria. Alright. Let's teleport back in. That is true. Yeah, I guess it's the thing. Like if you've played a game at endgame, LOTRO, any MMO, you have a certain opinion about like things you have to do and stuff to progress, you know. So that's just how it is. If you actually want to do the hard content, then I get that's what you have to do. But like, it is such a turn off to have a system like that that's just a bad grind. And it's really only just for like better gear, I feel like, right? Which at that point, it's like, you know, what do you value more? We want to go to Druid's Threshold.
Are you lost?
There we go. Dun, dun.
The sight of these steps takes my breath away.
Alright. Dolphin View. We're slowly getting to bingo.
The House of Durin will live forever.
Let's go!
You are interested in my maps? Perfect. Perfect.
Just between you and me, I think the rest of the Iron Garrison would care more about my maps if I included the locations of precious veins and ore deposits. Yes. We've got to get a map from this guy. From the Kettle Map Maker Cartography Enthusiast. I love that. Wow. Defeat foes until Kettle's done with working on his map. Okay. Let's just keep doing. What's talent? Okay, we've got a bit of time. We'll keep doing some bingo. Back this spot though. I don't like this spot. Alright. Fighting goblins. Oh, there he is up there. Oh. I'm just gonna keep defeating these guys until this quest completes, I think. Give him the old swipes. Come on, surely. Ah, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh,
Thank you very much, my helpful friend.
Now he's got to map out up here. Oh man, that's not a good spot though. I've got to go around here. But Captain is also not the worst. D class as well. Trick is if you're a high level, return to low level zones and just one-shot all the mobs with the Archer Pet auto attack at 40-meter range. Yeah, I can remember doing that with the Archer Pet. It is nice having a class that has something like that. Like I played like mainly a Lawmaster. That's like, I have a Lawmaster that's level like 140. That's like the highest class I have, but I like the Lawmaster just for like fighting, doing deep collection and stuff. They're like Wizard's Fire or whatever ability that is. Just being able to run and spam it. I also don't really mind, like if it's a harder class to play and it makes the D grind longer. It's just, you know. If it becomes boring, then it's boring and I just stop playing. So I don't really care too much about that, you know. Range is OP for that, yeah. Just some sort of range. Well, it's like, it's great having some range on a Bjorning. And being able to like pull mobs from far away or use bees on them, you know. What is this little random place? Oh, he's saying up there. Oh my god, it is hot. It's just not cooling down yet. Guess we got to go in here. In here. Yep, alright. Are these guys like annoying to kill though, because they got lots of health. Like, look at all that health. They've got some like super high armor, these guys as well. Even level 51 is annoying to fight. And we probably want to head into the 21st hall. Continue doing the book quests and stuff. It's kind of assuming that the bingo one might actually take us there. Which may definitely happen. At least I'm getting a deed for this. On the highest ledge up there, okay. That's making me think now with the landscape stuff, like, I wonder, like, people that get to max level on landscape difficulty, like a high landscape difficulty, would they change back to then, like, to normal to go farm deeds? Because I imagine that's probably what you do, right? But then also, what if in the future something comes out that if you get to like level 170, you get another title for being on landscape? And if you change back to normal at some point, then it just removes that.
All right. Now you can tell me what you seek.
So yeah, you probably just, I imagine some people wouldn't have ever changed back, just in case. You might have fallen into an underground river and been swept into Khazad-dûm. Okay. Okay. We've got a lead. We have a lead. That is good. The FOMO is real, yeah. I feel bad for people that are still at like max landscape at the max level and haven't changed it because of that. One sec, let me just blow my nose. God, I have my window open, but it seriously feels like there's a heater coming from my window. It's like 8 o'clock. Oh, we should probably get into some more questing, I reckon. We'll see where this goes. Maybe we'll turn in this one and then we'll continue. And then we should be pretty up to date with bingo, right? We'll at least be up to date with him before we get out of Moria. Spelvy, alright.
We have made a good start, my friend. Kettle Mapmaker plans to map Doreen's way. Said he would meet you there.
Meeting the gardens. Heading up there. Okay, we can do that. Now, where is the... Here he is. Bert Bartley. See if he's got anything interesting. Bread of the Third Age. Tome of the Red Beetle. Ooh. Cavern Lost Heavy Shoulders. Damn! They're good. I guess we're picking those. All these maps and stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, we might actually. Let's use some of these.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Let's see if we can get anything from here.
Doreen return soon to his halls.
I think we already have the hands, right? Yeah, we've got some better ones. Will Fate, Might, Agility.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
It's not bad, that one. Ooh. Okay, that alright. Not too sure about that stuff. Let's go.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
The Rock Bazaar, we'll do. Alright, let's go to the 21st Hall. So there was the waterworks stuff, but I reckon 21st Hall and book quests. We want to do that because we're up to that level now.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Sweet. And that's down there. Zalek Malik. Cool. Alright. So, find Rocker and lend him your aid, or find Utrug and lend him your aid. So I have two people that I can do this mission for. I feel like every time I do it for the guy in the middle. Probably because he's where other things are. I mean, we could go down this way and see what the deal is. Oh. Oh. Is it going to be like an escort? Oh, man, I don't know about that. I don't know about an escort, man. Alright. Let's do it. Why not?
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, it's just this guy. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Well, that was easy. Now, oh. Who's that? Alright. The Great Hall of Durin. Explore the southeast. Speak to Rune.
Greetings.
Find the owner of the campfire's light. Oh yeah, I remember this little one. This is cool. Be careful about falling down though, but I think we can go here and here. Yep. Alright. Now what I wanted to look at quickly was just to check if we do want to go back for that book quest. To book 3.
Moria have much to account for.
Okay.
Well met.
Out-leveled companion. He's out-leveled? Oh, I guess my non-combat pet.
Stand and speak.
Listen to Domar's tale.
Hangs in the balance. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I came from Yazagund not 2 mornings ago. Made for the Orc Watch. Expected to have a smooth journey. All reports from the 21st Hall had assured this way was clear. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It is cool that how like the main essentially road through Moria, just a one direct sort of road, is just completely overrun. What's really happening in Zalamelech? The suspense. Oh, orcs. Take cover.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Passage above looks bad. It does.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Guess they're going back to warn the dwarves.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for thine Ironfoot. If only the elves were not so stiff-necked,
Creature of
we might make a
orcs.
swift victory of this endeavor. At long last,
Sweet,
we
so
will
that's just down
drive
there.
the maggot folk from our coasts.
Alright, let's go. Here. How do I get up here? Up here. Yeah. Go back to the 21st Hall, talk to Broger. And then we'll continue on with that. Oh. Apparently I can't go that way. Oh. Not doing great with the jumping. Where's the way? Oh, is it still up? Oh my god. It's so far up. Run away! Alright, nice. Back to Burger. We helped your guy. He owes you his life. He does. Defeat orcs in Zalem Melek or the Redhorn Loads. Okay. Cool. Alright, well that's easy. We're doing quests down there already, I think. Yeah, Zalem Melek, nice. Alright. Go down in here. Now we did get a level, which means we probably have another point to put into more thrash damage, which I reckon is gonna be the way to go. Yeah. I feel like crit chance could be potentially good as well. But like 15% thrash or 5% crit. I mean 5% crit, that does sound kind of better maybe. No. 15% damage isn't really much for one skill. These are like most used skill. Down, down, down. Down, down, down the stairs we go. Until... Is it only melee crit or all crit? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Critical chance. I'm not sure. I didn't know there was different sorts of crit. Yeah. Oh, if it's all crit, it would affect healing as well. I see what you mean, like... Right. Is that inside critical rating that shows that? Yeah, I don't know. I doubt that's heal crit as well. It's all, so heals as well, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's awesome if that is. That's just... Yeah. I guess it means all crit chances, right. Sometimes the trait trees only give melee range tactical crit chance. That's a good point, yeah, it actually says... So if it just says all, like... Yeah, if it just says increases critical chance, I assume it's for everything, yeah. Not bad, not bad. That's a good point though, to do with the heals. If it's also heals as well, that's definitely got a lot more value for us. Alright, we're here. Oh. Random mirror? Don't know if I don't remember this mirror as much. It's probably one I missed quite a lot. Ah, we gotta go around, okay. Oh. What is that? What was that? He had like 60k health. What? What the? You're making me nervous with those jumps over gaps. Yeah, true. But what was that guy? And where did he go? What the fuck? What the fuck? That straight up felt like someone trolling me. The way it started randomly pathing over this way? I guess maybe because it was trying to get down those stairs. That is so weird. How dare you fight me at range? Shaku gave me strength beyond any of you have faced, and now you will die. Drag. Can I target? No, I can't target. It is the hardcore denier. You're making me... Yeah. Oh, man. What? I'm just, like, so confused. Who was that guy, and why was he, like, level 53, but had 60k health? LOTRO Dra. Can be sometimes found in various places around Zalak Malik as either a stationary or patrolling mob. That was him, right? Yeah, he had 62k morale. What? He was a rare elite master. Okay. So he was like a special elite. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go get a clip of that and see what he looked like. That just caught me completely out of the blue. And then he just disappeared. Jesus, 20 minutes of doing something, I need to take a break. You can do it, I believe. I believe in you. Excuse me. Alright, into the Orc tunnels. Oh, it feels so much nicer playing on a non-laggy day. So nice. Begla. Yep. C pit. Rename. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't spell that right. Begla. Hell yeah. There you go, Dante. Begla. I love it. I love how the names have just started as these puns and they've just kept like that. It's so good. I guess that orc is one of them mithril flake mini bosses. Yeah, it's so... It is those guys, but it's an elite one as well, right? Because sometimes you see them as a signature, which are just like the slightly harder sort of enemies. Yeah, that guy was like apparently an elite. 52,000 health for a mob that is like 3 levels lower than me, though. That is insane. Those were my last points. I'm broke now. No! Guys, you guys aren't good at saving your bev bucks. I've given you too many things to spend it on. Why should I save them? I mean, well, like in the future, I will eventually add some things of like gifting your own subs and stuff. So get enough points and you can gift yourself a sub once I can afford to do that. But also just collecting points. I like to do that in streams. Then put in like really huge bets. Don't worry, you'll get more back. You just gotta watch more. Do you even get something for this? Like for spending the points? No, I don't. Like other than creating conversation and stuff and things for people to do in the chat, engaging without typing. So it's just like a fun little thing, but it would be nice. In the future, I do want to set it up so that you can essentially gift yourself a sub from watching long enough. That's the idea, right? Because if you're hanging around and you like supporting and watching, and you want to gift yourself a sub so you don't get ads, I'd like there to be a way that people can do that. It'd have to be balanced, of course, like because I can't afford to just like get everyone subs, and it'll be something more in the future. But yeah, I would like to do that because I think it's nice for people to be able to give themselves a sub if they hang out, they hang out a lot and supporting, because that's if not even more supportive than subbing, actually hanging out. All right, but I appreciate all the support, whatever it is. This supporter. Is it even a name? Or like anti-support? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't exist. There isn't such thing, right? Abolish it. I guess just be like unsupportive, right? Yeah, is there an unsupporter? Alright, shrines down. One more shrine here. One more captain who's right there as well. Perfect. Nice. Bam, bam, bam. Let us through. Very nice. Sneaking out. That's how we do it. Okay. Don't like breaking my legs, but sometimes it's okay.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us. Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Return to Migo.
Durin's folk.
Okay. So we go back up. Or we teleport. We do some quick teleporting. Ooh, oh, excuse me. The kin house here. Yeah, there would actually be some dangerous places in here, I feel like, to fall off. Like just off that waterfall. That doesn't look good.
Good day.
Can we go to Moria from here? We can. Nice. Oh, that is nice. Quick. All right.
May Durian return soon to his halls.
Iron Garrison Miners. Nice. That's up. Survivalist. We don't really care about this stuff.
Hear me out, friend.
Search for rain.
Tale of glory to tell.
Oh, wait, wasn't that the guy we're just doing quests for, or was that... Oh, that's not good. He hasn't returned. Let's go talk to Broga.
You've done well.
Orc hunting ring.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
Chamber of Records in Marzabal. Oh yeah, this is the place. Place where the Fellowship has their last stand. Well, not really their last stand in Moria, but holding out from the goblins and the trolls.
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
The place was called the Chamber of Marzabal because it once stored important records of its days. At some point during the long years that Moria stood empty, the ceiling seems to have collapsed. As you can see, the whole room has been filled with rubble and debris. Alright. Oh, bring the Book of Marzabal to Broga. We found the book. First pile. Nice. Isn't this the Black Book of Mordor? Wait, no, this isn't the Black Book of Mordor. No, it's a different one. The Book of Marzabal. The Book of Marzabal. Isn't that the one that he writes in? Okay.
I cannot bear to read this book.
Ah, it contains a record of Balin's settlement. It's grim reading. Because, yeah, I think that's the book that's written in, right? that, like, who is it that writes in it? One of the hobbits? No, sorry, one of the dwarves, not the hobbits. God, I'm getting sleepy. Hobbits, dwarves. You know it's getting to that time of the night when you're mixing up hobbits and dwarves. Alright. Bring the book to Bozzy. Let's go down, do some more questing down here. Because that's the chamber. Do a bit more. Oh, no, let's go do the book quest. I want to see where that heads. Like where the next place for that is. Because we're already kind of a couple of levels ahead. Like a level or so ahead.
These halls will be great once more.
Dwarves must fight for
Crossroads,
He
yes.
returns soon to his halls.
Yes. Bozzy.
This looks to be grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning.
There is a record of Balin's expedition and it tells of their unhappy end. At least we now know what befell our kin in Moria. Black pit indeed. So it seems in my grief. I'll read from the beginning. But in the meantime, I would have you help me with another matter.
The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
One of my dwarves, a miner by the name of Sweener, has taken it upon himself to attack the goblins of the Silvertine Lodes. He has the strength of limb to match his headstrong nature, but there is too many goblins in that place for even him to conquer alone. Wait, do not leave for Gamel Philic just yet, for that is not where the dwarf has gone. Sweener believes the goblins have a home in the waterworks, and I heard him vow to follow the mining tracks that run through the Silvertine Lodes down to the flooded depths themselves. Oh, that's that guy that's randomly down there.
These halls will be great once more.
So we'll go Dolphin View, right? Yeah. That's that random dwarf that's hanging out down there. That's so funny. I wonder if it'll be easier to come from the waterworks. It might be, actually. Let's go to
These halls will be great once more.
Rotting Cellar. Yeah. We go up this way. Alright. Down where the glowworms are, is it? Yes. That is the exact spot, the glowworms. I'm gonna go this way though, which I feel like may have actually avoided going, like, running through some of those glowworms. Because they all just attack you, there's so many of them there. So we might have actually avoided a bit of worm action. I know there's one of those weird dragonkin dudes that spawn down here. All right. There he is. I think he spawns around here, but maybe Maybe only when you're doing a certain quest.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm
Defend
can be
him.
restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
I do love that on landscape difficulty, and like max in particular, the NPCs are actually good. Like they do just about as much damage as me sometimes. It's such a good, it's such a cool change from normal LOTRO where like the NPCs, you don't even, like if they've got a health bar, it's good, but that's it, right? I haven't quite got this far in catching up with the earlier episodes. I think I'm up to Angmar now. Oh, true, like going through the actual series. Yeah, of course. Because where did we go? We're like on the first area of Angmar, because we went to Angmar briefly, and then we headed up to like Foreshell, and I won't spoil any of it for you actually. But yeah, Silvertine loads when we're down here. When was that? That was like the second stream of Moria, I think. Wasn't that long ago. It would definitely be hard to keep up to date with the series with how much there is to watch. I've got to respect that, people that attempt to try to keep up to date with that. Definitely. Yeah, that's why I was so excited to do that catch-up video, level 1 to 51. Which is great, and I know I do plug it like every time at the moment I stream, but for anyone that is interested in catching up with the journey and our Lord of the Rings Online hardcore adventures, I have a video out on the YouTube, which I will link here for people over in Twitch. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm sure many of you do already know about that, as I mention it a lot, but yeah, from levels 1 to 50, cut up from clips and all sorts of things from like the journeys from level 1 to 50, from all the streams we did, which is pretty cool. I think it's about like 80 hours worth of streams edited down into like about 40 minutes. Not that wild though, but just kind of just highlighting the key moments and things that happened, you know. And we'll be doing a new one of them once we get to the Mirkwood, right? Like once we get out of Moria. We'll do a Moria recap video. All right.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Dolphin View. Dolphin View. Oh, it looks like there is an ad break as well. I do apologize for that. Chamber.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thank you for saving Swaina from the goblins and from himself.
Did it. Talk to
I am
Burger.
worried that the account in the book of Mazabul might happen again.
Oh, they were greatly outnumbered, but seemed not to know this until it was too late. Yes. It's like about the Balrog and stuff, right? Let's go to the 21st Hall. Did you do the Watcherstone quests in Angmar to unlock the eastern side, or did you skip those? No, I did do them. They're in there. They're in the series. I think there might even be one of the episodes called something to do with it, and the intro clips of us running past it. I'm trying to remember. Part of that's in our level 1 to 50 summary. So I guess you'll just have to go. You could just go watch the summary. It's in there. Us briefly going there and doing the Watcherstone. I was trying to think because I think I had a short on it. Is there a short? Let's see. Maybe I didn't. She sanctions. Maybe I didn't make it into a short. Damn. Well, it's there. Maybe that. Maybe after making it into a short randomly, just out of context, put it out like a year later. Right. But yeah, that was a pretty funny thing to do. Doing the Watcherstone things. I kind of just wanted to do it to get it out of the way. Because it's such a scary thing thinking of just accidentally, like, mindlessly going there one day to, like, farm deeds and then just walking through the swamp and just dying. That would be very funny.
Worried for nothing. This time will be different.
Hey, Bori, with his preparations.
You should ask him about it.
I can do that. Ooh. Arms of the sharpest bite.
Weapons and armor that can be repaired or melted down.
Greatest courage. Propose Bori's plan to dwarves. And find the guarded junction on the eastern road. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. It's always fun doing roving threat runs in Angmar. All the people who Valard their tunes instant die at the watching stones. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that would be so funny to see. Wait, arms. Wait, what's the arms one? Can be found on orcs within their camps throughout Zalak Malik and the Redhorn loads. Okay. And then planning is down there. Okay, so we have to go down to Redhorn as well. Redhorn or wherever it is. Guess you returned a little later than expected. Hello, Radar. Welcome back. Well, you made it in time for sure. I've still got another hour or so left in me. It's just going to be a shorter stream tonight, guys. I know I started a little bit earlier and I'll be finishing a little bit earlier as well. But I have to get some things done before I get ready for leaving tomorrow again.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
And edit down the stream tonight so I'm ready to leave in the morning. Get some shorts done. Yeah. Nice, just chill stream, getting a little bit of progress. I've never validated a tomb, so I never thought that of happening. Yeah, no, it is a funny thing to think of that it isn't like included in the boost. Like where there's a lot of things that include certain things for you. Like completing of the Moria quest, right? I think it does that because you have to have completed that to be able to like actually go through these areas.
Have not yet fully repaid for the crimes against us.
Should I just run all the way to the end of this, I guess? It'd be so strange to be high level and not have done any of the low level content. I know, right? Actually, I put out a short about it the other day. Oh wait, you can't get through here. Oh, I've got to go through Durin's Way? Wait, what? But yeah, no, there was like a short I put out recently about that. And I think a couple of people actually commented on that saying similar things about boosting and stuff, how it just ruins the experience. Because I leveled to, like I leveled the character to like level 40 or 50, I think. And then I just leveled a character like recently before then. So I got to around like level 40, 50 and then I was like, oh, I've just done this huge portion of the game like recently. And so I was like, oh, I'll do a Valor boost just to get to where I kind of am up to new stuff, you know, if that makes sense. And as soon as I did it, I instantly regretted it and I never played the character again because like I just skipped through all that stuff and then I was just kind of like, what's the point of me playing now? Like, and then now I've got to go back and like do the deeds in those areas if I want to go back at some point. So I was like, yeah, no, that's a lesson learned, that's for sure. I think it makes sense if you want a certain class for high level content, you enjoy the end game stuff a lot. Yeah, yep. If you just want to boost straight into that content for sure. And certain classes I feel like as well. Like maybe a bit easier. Otherwise you're robbing yourself from experience, yeah, for sure. Long way around through Nud Malik. And then head north and then back west to get to that guarded junction. I feel like I do remember all this. So I'd go up through the second hall and then up here. And head north and then back west. Be something like that, wouldn't it? I wonder where... Okay, yeah, we should just continue with this. Yep. Okay, let's do that. I feel like skipping progression in a progression-based game defeats the point of having it anyway. Yeah. It is great for saving time if you've experienced it all before, but if you're in it for that sweet juicy progression, there isn't much point. 100% Raider, that's it, right? It just depends what you want. I think that's the thing, and some people actually don't want a game. Ironically, you know, it's like the game is you playing with it and engaging with it and going up, but some people don't want that. They just want, like, I mean, they want their version of the game, which is like maybe just end game content. Like that's what they enjoy, and they're just waiting to get to there the whole time. So I can understand it, but yeah, it's like part of the fun is learning. Like I'm like that with so many things as well. Like we've done all the Subnautica streams and this and that, and like playing games for the first time, but like struggling and not knowing where things are and figuring it out is part of the fun. That's kind of like part of progression as well, right? You're progressing with your knowledge and what you know. Like the worst feeling for me is when, you know, it's like someone's like standing over your shoulder while you're doing a crossword, telling you all the answers, you know, or like do this or do this or do that. Like that, it's like got to be one of the most frustrating things ever. It's like, it just, for me, it's like, well, this defeats the whole purpose of what I'm doing. Like I'm doing this to like discover and figure something out and get satisfied from figuring it out. Someone like helping you with that, in quotation marks, helping, it's like not really helping, is it? Oh my god, wait, rain? You bastard! You killed Rain! Bit of lag, bit of lag, bit of lag. It's so sad he dies. I know. I know. Just wandered upon his body here. You've defeated Oddsut, Rain's killer, but the investigation is not over. My friend is a bit like that, lol. The new Warframe came out today and he just bought it because for him he just wants to build it and stuff. But I want to grind for him because that's my favorite part of Warframe. That's such a good point as well, Radar. Warframe's such a good example of a game like that, right? Because like everything in it you can essentially just buy either with currency in the game, like premium currency that you can just pay money for, or you can earn that premium currency by trading anything else in the game, which is a ludicrous, like awesome part of that game. It is such a cool part of the game, farming plat and like trading with people to have to earn that. For me, I don't think I've spent, maybe I bought one thing on Warframe, but part of the fun, right, is like earning that yourself and then putting that towards things and feeling like you've essentially like made that money in the game. You haven't had to put any money into the game. But yeah, I guess also some people, you know, work really hard and work long hours, and then so they're like, well, I mean, like $20 on a game is nothing, you know, in comparison to what I get out of that and the time it would take me, you know, to do it if I farm that in the game. So it's that hard balance with that sort of thing. If you're like that, it can be, you know, your time can be very valuable. Like people value their time very highly sometimes. It's really interesting seeing differences like in the player, I find. Yeah, definitely. That's what a great game, I feel like, is one that like different sorts of people with different ways of playing can really enjoy it all together. It's why Warframe's such a cool one, because the fact that you and your friend can still like, you know, have a good experience together, but you have very different ways, like different drives and different goals, you know, but you can still play together and go towards those goals. I think that's really cool. It's pretty good at doing that. Like most of the content in the game is working you towards something. Oh, these is from this quest. Okay. So we'll just find them everywhere. Woohoo. Yeah, I spent $15 total on it because I think the devs definitely deserve it. Plus I had plus 200% on my next platinum purchase. Yeah, you get those. I think I have as well from those sort of times. And I've just bought direct, like I've either bought some cosmetic thing that's cool or something, you know? But saved the things that I could probably like just buy, the Warframes, for actually farming. Because here's the thing, like, the journey is the fun. For me personally, and this is kind of what we're talking about, right? Different people have different ways of playing games and enjoying it. But for me personally, like, the journey is the fun part. If I just go and buy the skin, or the Warframe or whatever, then now I've got it. Now what do I have to do? Now I don't have a goal anymore. And if I'm at a point in the game where I'm getting back into it, and suddenly my potential goal is now solved instantly from putting money in, and I'm like, okay, what's my next goal? And then I'm thinking, oh, well, why can't I just solve this goal from putting money in, you know? So I think it's fine, like, it can just ruin your goal progression, because Warframe and other games like that are very, like, goal-orientated, you know? You set a goal for yourself, you work towards that goal. You can get burnt out from, like, planning too far in ahead, and you can get, you know, burnt out from not having any goal to do and just aimlessly doing nothing, right? So it's a good example, it's a game like that, yeah. The real friends was the journey we made along the way. Exactly. Exactly. I think those quest items drop from mobs as well. True, it looks like they do. Yeah, you're right. Like a couple are dropping just from these guys.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
I haven't even spent most of the platinum either. That's the thing as well, Radar, is when you're farming up like platinum from stuff you've either earned in the game or like bought or whatever. But if you've like gotten any platinum from trading, it's so much more valuable. It's like, oh, my 20 plat I got from trading some random card, like, and you feel so accomplished from that. It's such a good feel. Like, learning how to trade in Warframe is part of the journey as well. Getting that first experience of having an item that's valuable, trading it, getting, you know, in-game premium currency from trading it, like that it's such a good feeling. I think something in my, like, you know, playing video games from as a kid comes out in a moment like that, where I'm like, yes, I have no money as a kid growing up, you know, I just want to like play everything, and a game that lets you do like slowly learn to earn towards like a premium currency by just playing. Oh, that ticks a lot of boxes for me, I think, when I was a kid, you know. It's why I got into Lord of the Rings Online a lot as well. It had a good model with that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. I feel like I've got to get the shoulder pads because it's a set. And I want to have the whole set, right? But the chest piece is pretty good. It's good, but we've got to go with the set. Set.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Okay. Gotta get the Terraria armor set bonus. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I was thinking about Terraria a bit because we mentioned the other day about potentially doing a like a birthday stream, which I thought could be kind of fun. I think you mentioned it, Radar, about doing some community thing. Like, I love the idea of doing some community game. I feel like that would be a lot of fun on a day. It might not be on my birthday, but on that weekend, which is like the Halloween weekend as well. I'd love to have some sort of find some fun viewer games, like games that we can play that anyone can join in quite easily, you know? They don't have to be anything crazy as well, just a bit of fun. I really do hope you can get at least get to Edenrath so you can get some quest armor that doesn't look horrendous. I'll be honest though, I've been really loving the quest armor going through. I normally agree quite a lot that like the equipment armor is just boring. I normally have always just go straight to cosmetic stuff, but being forced to stay with some of the equipment armor, it has such a style to it. Like this helmet, what a vibe. We look really weird now at the moment, but we have had some pretty cool moments. I think when we were in the Barrow Downs and stuff, we looked awesome. There was some other random moments as well. Celamel. Oh, exploring. Okay. This is just telling us to like explore around, but yeah. Marbles on stream type games. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I guess. Kind of, yeah, marblies, but actually more engaging. Like, you know, like doing like, what's the game? Is like Fall Guys and stuff like that. Like, or I don't mean like, so like for example, you know how in like Jackbox games, if anyone's played Jackbox games, how people can just like join in or spectate even as well. Like any game with an element like that we can essentially like put a code in, and then everyone can just join in on like a code or something like that, and we can do like matches. That seems like a lot of fun. And there's a lot of games out there like that. Just have to find like a list of ones. Marbles, but the viewers do more than just type 4 characters. Yeah, exactly. Marbles is more like a betting game. It's like more like set your bets and sit back, see what happens. I mean, something like Fall Guys would actually be pretty funny. I know it's not the most incredible of games, but the fact that it's probably all set up to do big group things like that quite easily. With codes and everything like that. Yeah, I'd love to do some more things like that. Wait, hear me out. Yeah, I'll definitely hear you out. I love to think outside the box. Among Us. Yeah. That would be pretty hilarious though. Among Us with viewers. I don't know, anything that involves voice gets a bit wild. But that would be funny. And there's also a lot of like Among Us like games out there as well. I've been through many. Something like Community, like a Lethal Company or something could be really fun. Not sure if Lethal Company would be the best for it, but one of those similar sort of games. Because those games rely very well on like teamwork, right? Like I remember when Lethal Company first came out, it was like, holy, this game is insane. Like, we don't understand anything that's happening. No one knows how to play it, and it was so much better because of that. And as soon as we all learned how to play it, it was like, oh, okay, I know how to do all this and deal with all this, you know? Or like, you have a good team and you figure things out and you've got your routine and stuff. But just with like a whole lot of different people, you know, hanging out, people, you know, we might not really know, or some we know a bit more than others, you know, it's like, that feels like the perfect environment to do something like that, where you're just like, it's just chaos. Trying to organize and everyone's got their own little plans. Okay. This area, like, I get a bit confused around here, because I'm wondering, should I head down to the Red Horn Loads? Oh, here we go.
Perhaps soon
Aha.
we'll toast our victory against the Orcs of Moria.
To Orc Watch. So I've got to get there? Oh, a goat is available for travel. Aha! A goat. Okay. Maybe I'll go do the black powder though. We've got a bit of a journey. Have you heard of Sledding Game? No, though it kind of potentially rings a bell. Oh. Oh. Sledding. Coming soon. Oh yeah, just a chill. Going down a hill. Sledding. Oh. Come on, stop chasing me. The demo is out and my goodness, it's funny. Hell yeah. Seems like a solid proximity chat. With multiplayer proximity chat, yeah. The whole, like, multiplayer proximity chat, like, discovery in video games over the last, like, year or two has been so good. It's definitely, like, it's at the point now where there's a lot of them. Like, you know, right? Like games are just constantly coming out that it's like a very basic game with proximity chat and some systems, and that's good enough to kind of have it be like a lot of fun, you know, with just a really simple concept. But it's funny how things like that happen, you know, like it wasn't as popular of a thing and things just kind of blew up a bit. Mainly with like Lethal Company, right? And Among Us was like the beginning of that, and then like other games, and then Lethal Company was sort of like, oh look, you can also do 3D, really, you know, simple indie game, and it's still great, you know. And there's been a lot since. All right, let's go. We've got a couple of them. This is a funny little random stable master here. I don't feel like I remember this one. Down to Nudmelik, one of the biggest staircases in the game. well, that we've found so far in the game. I don't know about in the whole game, but yes. Oh, and they're already a bit high level as well, so we probably have to be careful with what we're doing. In fact, should we even be here yet? This will see. We'll try to head over there. If we get some hard enemies in the way, we will retreat.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Yeah, we'll have to think of some things to do as community games. So far, things that are kind of locked in that I do want to do is a Lord of the Rings Online PvP event where I'll book a day in and I'll do it ahead of time so you guys can like actually try to, you know, make the day. It'll be in our normal scheduled time, but yeah, PvP, we'll do it so that we'll be playing creeps, which are like the Sauron's forces, so anyone can just make a character no matter what level you are or how long you've been playing LOTRO, or if you've never played before even and you want to install it and try it out. It'd be a fun little, we'll essentially all be at the same level and we'll, you know, be able to sort of run around and have a look at PvP from a new player's experience, you know, playing as the Sauron's forces. So that's going to be a lot of fun. As more of an actual event thing. But it would be fun to do some big random group games. It's like PUBG Zombies or something like that. Or like, it's like where everyone can be zombies and I've just got to run away. Among Us proximity chat walked. So Lethal Company, Repo, Peak, many others could run. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I'm guessing I have to cross over here. I don't like the lava. Have a good old time fantasizing about eating hobbit. Because we have nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Playing orcs, yeah. Yep. For 3 stinking days. He looks tasty. Why can't we eat him? They're not for eating. Well, these guys are a bit tough. It'll be a nice change from getting beaten up by orcs to fighting orcs. Oh, come on, lag. Like, I get to this one place with hard mobs, and you lag on me now? What about their legs? They don't need those. Best orc lines. Okay. We're doing some sneaking around. Sneaking. They've been doing a ton of lag testing on the Bullroar test server, so hopefully they find some optimizations from it. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear that, and good to see you, Az. How you going? always coming in with the holy news. You assess the strength. Is this it? Oh my god. Orc watch. Okay. Where are the barrels? The Garter Junction on the Eastern Road is in Nudmellick, and the Whitehand encampment of Snake's Nut is located among the Redhorn loads. Investigate Garter Junction on the Eastern Road and collect black barrels from the Whitehand encampment. Stasnak, that's down here. Right? The purple area is in the one that's marked with purple. Yeah, it's not coming up on my map, that's why I assume it is down there. Alright, cool. So we are done here. Lovely. So we can head back. Lovely, lovely. Get stuck in with some areas of the Orc Watch. Let's do a little bit of that before we jump off for the night.
How can I be of service?
20, right? Yeah. This guy should get us there. The goat. Yes. Teleporting goat. Lovely.
Lords of Moria have returned. Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Oh, yeah, this is this one where you gotta like, okay. So you gotta go through the door and it takes you up to the top. Yeah, Yes. To the Orc Watch.
Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria. Our resources are resolved
see.
to driving the orcs from our halls of old.
Just sell a couple of things quickly. Do I have things to claim on the reward track? I probably do. Oh man, I probably got a bunch of stuff to claim. When's it finishing? A month. Could just leave it there. Oh. Coffer of the Striped Oryx? Oh, I'm gonna have to claim that on another character. Yeah, I might have to remember to do that. That's right.
If it were not for the prospect of finding
Speaking
Mithril,
also-
I would not have come here. Our resources are resolved to driving
Oh
trolls
yep,
from
pay
the halls
mithril
of old.
coins to get full level 6. Oh my god, wow. Just level 60 armor. Oh, medallions of Moria, actually. Oh, these are from the raids and stuff. Which I actually have, because... but there's no... Beyonding armor sets. Oh my god, guys. I could just get myself a full set of this for level 60. I think that's from doing your raids on other characters. You can claim it on this character and then send it over, but it says bound to... Oh wait, did it say bound to account? I might have read that wrong. Oh, bind to account on acquire. Okay, yeah, I could. Yep. That's right, I've got a month to do that thing, so... Just checking there wasn't any
May
time.
Durin return soon to his halls.
He's gonna keep... These guys just keep sending us down. Don't we have to like... Oh yeah, look at this. We've got to collect goat droppings. Lovely. Man, Huge Jackman's really fallen low. Fallen deep into Moria and into picking up goat droppings. Lovely. The classic petrified goat dropping. Yup. Make some armor out of it. It's a good mat. Good material. You'll get the best pocket item in the game as a reward. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? Petrified goat dropping. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the petrified goat dropping, yep. It's a classic. I feel like I have it on other characters now. I think about just randomly in the bank. Oh, how the mighty have fallen from slaying great evil to janitor duty. Exactly. Yeah.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Drop the mess. Oh god, I can't believe we're still carrying it.
Dark things dwell now in Moria. What
Hell yeah.
heinous things we face in Moria, I know not. What foul and
Best in
heinous
slot
things we
all the
face
way
in
till
Moria,
max level right there, guys.
Oh, glorious day. We shall soon
That's it right
restore
there.
Moria.
Literally shit gear. Yep. Yep. Literally. Alright. Down we go into the pits. We'll do a little bit of this. A little bit of questing in the Redhorn loads, the Redhorn loads, if I can say it right. And then, yeah, I'll be jumping off for the night. Spiders. We do need to actually kill lots of spiders for this deed. We need to do some deed hunting for spiders. Because we've got like a good Bjorning skill that we haven't gotten yet because of that. Let's just do some mindless running around in circles, completing all these quests, and then we should be good. It's my favorite thing to do. It's a bit dense with mobs and a bunch of range. Yep. Yeah, around here is a bit... It's good though. It's alright, Isabel, I may not have 6 other Bjornings with me, but you'd be surprised what one Bjorning can pull off. Hellscout. Oh, this is heaps of quests around here. I love this. Quests everywhere. I gotta watch out for the roaming guys, mainly. But thankfully, like, I'm a level higher than them, so they don't pull from very far. Your favorite activity is running in circles? Let me tell you guys, this guy is going places. Wait, that's not how circles work. Oh shit. No, my whole life. I thought that was gonna work for me as well. I thought if I just kept running in circles, I'd get somewhere eventually, but... See it, radar, dropping the wise wisdom right there. Maybe instead of running in circles, running between multiple different shaped circles and ovals. There you go. Raiding party. Take him down. These are not too bad, these guys. I find the easiest mobs to fight throughout, like, leveling on max landscape has been orcs, funnily enough. Like, literally, like, orcs. Goblins can be a bit harder, but orcs in particular, like, I mean, range guys can be a bit annoying, but they just swing at you with their sword and stuff. That's really it. They don't do much. They don't do some, like, I mean, like, the poisoned sort of orcs in Moria, they're harder, but just these sort of classic Urukai orcs are actually one of the easier mob types I find to fight. I'm not as worried about getting stuck in, like, a big area with them, because they don't have all these weird abilities. Archers can be nasty, but I always fight through. I don't run from archers. Sometimes. I mean, I feel like I probably have a couple of times, but I try not to run from archers. Unless I know I'm going to reset them. But even then, there's that risk they shoot you and drop you off your mount. So I'm always taking that into account. See, that was an example of, I knew both of them would pull and I just walked through the center of them thinking, ah, it's probably fine. No, it wasn't. Enemy of orcs too. Disease resistance. It's cool. 1% though. Oh, give me that ore. Hell yeah. Alright. Line of Bjorn, hello! How are you? I'm good, Bjorn. I'm very good. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just chilling out, doing some more LOTRO. We did a bit of bingo earlier today. Caught up with bingo. We still haven't saved him, but we're up to the warrior part of that quest line now, at least. Oh my god. And we're now just in the Redhorn loads in Moria. Yeah. Yeah, we won't be streaming for too much longer though, guys. Just a shorter stream today. Alright. Kaskogan, the Malevolent Darkness. Oh my god, okay. Let's try to get that name in. I wonder if it will fit. If it doesn't, we can figure out what you want for that. Let's see. I'll go over here. Just need some more barrels and recover ore. Yep, right. CPET, rename. Let's try. I don't know if we can do spaces. Kaskogan. Malevolent Darkness. Invalid. It's invalid. I feel like it's probably because of the length. Alright, let's kill some guys. It probably has a length. I could try it with Kaskogan the Malevolent and see if that works. Kaskogan? I'm too dumb for the joke. CPET rename. Cuss. No, that doesn't work either. Oh. Oh. Don't know what he's all about. Still his black powder though. Oh. God damn it. There is no joke, I just made it up a word that sounds cool. There you go. Do you want me to just call it Kaskogan? Because that's probably... I'm gonna rename it that, and if you can think of any other things that might work that's shorter. I don't know if you can do spaces in the names. Like, see pet rename. Bear. Bear. Oh, see, it just does the first name. Okay. Yeah, so it's only one word. Maybe you can add another one in there, though we'll call him Cuskigan. No. That is his name now. Recover ore from the White Hand Orcs. Yeah, that's all good. The malevolent darkness shall live on in our hearts. Yeah. Wait, what if I... see if it rename... Cuskigan. Wait, now I'm spelling it wrong. Now I've spelt it wrong. Wait. Cuskigan MD. We're gonna call him after the malevolent darkness. Cuskigan MD. There we go. It still lives on. It still lives on. So, ore inspections. Ore inspections, do your ore inspections. From White Hand Orcs. Perfect, hell yeah. Yes, because we can do capitals though, which is good. Moria. 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 Oh. Go for ore from White Hand Orcs. I don't know why. Orc Slayer. Nice. Somehow didn't pull that guy. I did. Did you get that one? Could we make a thread in the game suggestion channel on the Discord for community games? Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely, Radar. Even if you want to just like put down game, like community game ideas in there, like if you have any, just list them and just pop community game ideas on there. But yeah, like maybe like a thread itself, right? I'll see threads can get a bit sort of like... Yeah, I might have to, I'll have a look at that. I haven't used threads much on Discord. Yes, that's a good idea. Definitely, if you have any community game ideas, definitely just pop them down as well, just in that chat. It's easy to go through and look at. I look at that every now and then, and when I'm writing out stuff, and I do have to put together a an actual list. Is this going to give us one? It is, yes. I've got to put together like a proper list somewhere of like games we are going to play, you know, because the game suggestions channel is more, that's just, yeah, for like throwing out ideas, you know, thinking out loud, like you're saying. Definitely. No ideas about idea, that's for sure. It's more just like a nice place I can see what you guys think about things. Yeah, we could have a squeeze, because even just having an occasional community games night could be wicked fun, like every month or two. Definitely, Radar, yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking. It'll be nice to have like a proper list of some games. But yeah, not just for your birthday, but of course included. Yeah, definitely. No, for sure. It would be a cool thing to start doing some community stuff like that. Try to get oh, god damn it. Oh my god. God damn. Bro just Skyriming it over those campsites. Yep. Legit. Skyrim horse jumping. Gotta take advantage of sneaking around people when I can. It takes me so much longer to fight individual mobs. It's kind of nice that, because like sneaking around can be handy. I feel like I'm pretty good at avoiding pulling enemies. Like I've got a pretty good eye for it, of like how far you have to be before it pulls. Like I feel like I could get pretty close. I reckon, let's guess on this guy, right? I reckon right here on the, where the sort of the color changes here is where he's going to pull. Like once we go past that, maybe even a little bit further. Like maybe actually around this crack line, but we'll see. Maybe the crack line, or in between, yeah. See, there you go. Just right there. Yeah, that was alright. That was kind of a general idea of what I thought. That's not something I've like really put to the test and actually figured out if high level guys or lower level guys have different pull range, but it's just like a sense thing you have, you know. Got to take advantage of the janky physics engine here. I suppose love a jankier physics engine more than others. Modern physics engines can be like way too much. It's like more realism than a game, you know? Like I love, it's one of the reasons I love Dark Souls 1 more than any of the other Dark Souls. I like that the clunkiness of it. And I like that the movement is like worse compared to like 3 and stuff like that, you know? But it's also very much a nostalgic thing. From that first time playing it. Alright.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply. I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Let's see.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Gotta have petrifieds. We've got to put a lock on that, right? The petrified goat droppings. Alright. Oh, an ad break has ended as well. Sorry about that, guys. Where's the horse? Oh, the horse is actually down here. Let's, I'm gonna get the stable master back to the 21st hall. We'll turn in the book quest, which I believe we've done, yeah. And then we'll jump off for the night, guys. Oh, my back, ow. But yeah. Nice chill stream, quick stream, nothing too long, but I appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been nice to get into some more LOTRO before going off for the weekend. We'll be back for more streams from Sunday onwards. I'll either be streaming Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure yet. I've still got some busy weeks coming. I've got about 2-3 more busy weeks. So just going to be less streams throughout the week, but I'll try to squeeze in some more as time goes on. Stretch that sword back. Ah, yes, Radar. Thank you. Oh man, I've got to do my physio exercises after this as well. Actually, I remember. That reminds me. Modern physics engines are cool as hell, but janky physics engines are infinitely funnier. Yeah, true, for sure. I think, yeah, modern physics engines are cool, how well they work. I think, like, artistically, I'm not as much of a fan of, like, that sort of stuff. Like, I just love fantasy over sci-fi, you know? It's like that sort of, so, like, clunkiness is part of fantasy in some ways. And then, like, sci-fi is very more, I don't know, that's kind of, it goes both ways, but you know what I mean, though. Yeah, most of the modern physics games they put into it just for, like, shooters and car games and stuff, and it's like, man, I don't care about that. Luna. Oh. Hello, Rotten Dog. Hello. We're just about to jump off for the night. I apologize. It's just been a shorter stream tonight. But we've just been doing a bit of Moria. Bit more Moria, as most of the streams are. Bit of bingo boffin. We're just turning in these book quests. And then we're going to jump off for the night.
These weapons and armor are salvageable, but they will have to do. Thank you, friend. I understand the lay of Stasnak slightly better now. I need your help, my friend.
That's a good helmet. It's the same helmet, but a different color.
It is time
Sure.
now to set my plan into motion.
Talk to Bori and execute his daring plan. Oh, well, there you go. I think so. Next time we might leave that, but next time we come back, we'll be able to start with that. Get straight in. Alright, guys. Well, Cusk again, MD. What are you doing? Come on. Brother. He's struggling, guys. Alright, let's get him back out. There we go. Perfect. I want him to kind of... Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sci-fi is optimized for efficiency. Fantasy is optimized for cool factor. Yeah, yeah, I guess, but it goes both ways, doesn't it? I saw you going on in the morning and I just got home from school. All good, Rotten Dog. Yeah, I apologize if the times haven't been the best for everyone. I haven't had much time to stream, so I've just kind of been streaming whenever I can. We'll be doing more weekend streams though soon, I do promise. I know the weekend streams are probably good for people that can't make it in the week. I know it kind of sucks just having weekday streams. So yeah, I'll see how I go this Sunday, but if not, we'll be doing more streams over the weekends as well. We've got a Halloween stream coming up soon too that I've got to organize and put an event for in the Discord and some other things, which I think is Friday the 31st of October. So that will be fun. Going to play some of The Quarry. So we've got that coming up. But yeah, we'll be back next week, guys, for some more streams. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting or watching and lurking. All the support, whatever it is. I appreciate it all, guys. Let's just see here. I will be away over the weekend. But if you're looking for something to watch or something to do, the whole series is there for our LOTRO adventures, as well as Subnautica and some other things. The level 1 to 50 adventure there. And these videos will be coming out over the weekend, as well as shorts every day. Keep an eye out on the shorts as well, for sure. Let's see. Oh. What did I just do then? Hope Christmas comes ASAP. I have like a 2-week holiday around it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Can't wait for Christmas holidays. Yeah. Christmas holidays time for me is crazy because of just big families. Oh man, so much to do. But it's great. I'm looking forward to it as well. Have a good weekend. We'll catch you next week. Yeah, Isabel, have a good one, guys. Hope you all stay really well. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just having a quick look to see who we can chuck a raid over to. But yeah. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. For real, mine hit such a good length this time. I also have like 4 free days in 2 weeks or so. Nice. That's solid. Now, let's just see. Alright, I am going to send you guys over to Ethard, who's playing some Lord of the Rings online. I think Ethard did pop through chat a couple of streams ago and said hi. So we'll send you guys over there. Lovely, lovely. Raid time. It is raid time. I'm so slow at setting all this up, but we're all good to go. I'll send you over to your nice little outro music as well first. I hope you guys have been enjoying the outro music. We'll have some more interesting ones along the way as well. Once I compile together some songs I worked on ages ago for video games and this and that. So, but yeah, trying to reuse some of them here and there where I can. But that's me for the day, guys. I'll see you all next week for some more LOTRO, more Subnautica as well. Hell yeah, love that music. Hell yeah. Damn, joined at the end. Ah, bag. Welcome into the YouTube chat as well. So sorry. We are just jumping off for the night. I know it's been some weird timing streams this week, but we'll be back next week for some more streams. I hope you are well though, bag. and I hope everyone is well and stays well, and I'll see you guys all next time. All right, guys, have a good one then. Peace. Bye, bye, bye. See you later. Bye, bye.